The world of luxury electric vehicles. You'd probably expect me to compare it to a Tesla here. We could do that, but I feel like the test would be over quite quickly. The American manufacturer has somewhat better batteries, motors, and software. On the other hand, the Germans have higher build quality and potentially a more practical interior, as not everything is controlled by a screen. Either way, both brands will have people defending it. We should take a closer look at this electric crossover. This is the Sportback model, which means a sloping roof at the rear. Consequently, there's less space in the back, but some like this shape. This model, compared to the regular one, also costs around 2,000 euros more. One of the many nice things about this Audi is that it drives like an Audi. Now, that's not really saying much, because I'm just saying, oh, an Audi is an Audi. Big surprise. But the thing is, electric cars, because of the batteries they have to lug around, are pretty heavy usually, and this car is no different. And as a result, they have to have stiffer suspension, bigger tires, yada yada. You get it. So I am surprised by just how nicely this car drives, especially on damaged roads. I mean, obviously, it's no air suspension, it doesn't just glide through everything, but it is a lot more comfortable and nice than I was expecting it to be. The next thing is also something that's quite common with electric cars, and that's the power and the instant torque, because it is a little bit intoxicating. We're at a standstill, I push the pedal, and it's a fun acceleration, and 90. There we go. So it is surprising how this big car, heavy car, accelerates. It's also not just from a standstill, it's also nice when you're trying to either overtake or in intersections when you need sudden power. It is practical, but also very fun. Now, with all of this, silliness of having a lead right foot, I am also very much pleasantly surprised by the electrical consumption. Because usually, like I say, we have an average of about 20 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers for electric cars. Although, of course, electric cars have a pretty big difference between summer and winter. They do more poorly in the winter, where they have to heat the batteries, heat the car, and so on. But, over here you have to cool the batteries and cool the inside. Anyway, the really surprising thing is that I haven't really been driving economically. I've been driving completely normally, average driving, some fun with the right foot, and my average consumption is 17.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. I went all the way down to I think 16 something. So considering that this was motorway driving, as well as traffic jams in big cities and also these rural roads, all sorts of driving, this is really, really surprising. Really good. Very good. So I would not be surprised at all if you can easily do 500 kilometers on a single charge with this car. And I do like the gadgets. I love the fact that the infotainment screen is nicely incorporated into the dashboard. I really dislike the whole, we just put a monitor on the center dashboard and that's it. We forgot about the design. So I love the fact that it's incorporated into it. It looks sleek, it looks nice. It also has nice graphics. The digital instrument cluster is a little smaller than usual, yes, but it's still nice. It's got nice graphics, Audi graphics, and not much to complain about. I've got a big head-up display, which I don't know if it's this particular car, but it's not quite as bright maybe as I would want it to be in daylight. I mean, it's fine now, but yeah. Anyway, I think they've been playing around with two screens, because one is focused much closer and the other one much further away, which is kind of cool because if it shows you that you're too close to the car in front, it will use the further one out. That is the focus that's further out, so it will look like it's almost planted on the car itself in front of you. It also shows you dynamically the lines if you're going over them without using your blinker, so that's pretty cool. All in all, this is a very pleasant electric car. If I had the money, I would probably buy something like this if I was looking for an electric car, because while the shape itself might not be something I would normally go for, it is just, it's comfortable, it's nice, it's electric, it's got plenty of range, and it's just quite lovely. And it better be for the price.
The Audi Q4 e-tron starts at 58,000 euros. For the fully equipped Sportback model with the most powerful motor and practically all extras, you'll be paying just over 96,000 euros.